Hello there and welcome, I'm Fight Penguin, and I'm still continuing the the runs of Random and Wurmkin. I'm looking to probably swap over to Echo, right, to be honest. I think Echo's a little bit more fun. And then also, so there's something about Spine Chef being the 3 size that just makes him a little bit harder to use because he's not quite a tank, but you can't fit a tank in front of him, so it's just kind of an awkward combination. I think Echo, right, really just resonates more. So, Random, on the secondary clan, I just lost a run at Covenant rank 10, but it was a close one, so I want to give that one a go again, and I'll probably just deal with whatever it is that we get. I take that back. I think I've already won with the Awoken, so I am going to... hold that thought. Yep, we're going to reroll. One reroll, as a treat. What do you got for me? Another Awoken. Just give me one more. You know what? Melting Remnant, that sounds horrible. Let's do it. Echo Transfer, a Molten Encasement. Well, actually, Molten Encasement could be kind of fun because that's going to... oh. We might be able to do something interesting with that. And then, what's our other card? Power of Knowledge. Deal 15 damage for each spell in the consume pile. So it looks like this is going to be a nuke based on the amount of consume that Echo Right is kind of dishing out. Because Echo Right can scale pretty nicely with some of those consume strats as well. So I'm kind of... It's really going to come down to like if we want to use that. I don't think that this is worth building a consume strategy around. If we maybe find a good consume card like right off the bat, I think that might be a good play. There's also this, when a card with consume is played, restore 5 pyre health, which maybe changes my mind on that a little bit. Actually probably changes my mind on that a lot a bit. So we're probably going to do some sort of consume strats, which I tend to find pretty fun. Resolve, return a random consume spell to your hand. This is also really nice. As much as I like the March Lord and doing some Eggy runs, I think the cards are here and like everything is kind of set up to do a nice little consume run. So I also probably shouldn't have taken that gold. Like I don't think that gold is worth it because it buffs up this guy, it buffs up these guys. I end up losing stuff. People die, people get hurt. It's okay. Yeah, taking those pack shards in the beginning, not necessarily a good idea. So Echo, right, you will not die if I play you down low. I could also, like, am I gonna be able to continuously tank with dregs? Or not, yeah, they are dregs, right? Yeah. So I think this could work. We'll do this, and then Train Stew, get in there, do your Solemn Duty. We're gonna deal 1 damage, but the real point is to get these echoes rolling, so that we can do this, which is really nice. Because I don't have any cards in the deck yet that use the candies other than these echo breaks, and since they apply 1 and they deal 1 damage and these guys in the back all have 1 health, like I don't really need to have this big nuke of a card. So I like this, I like this. I forgot you're gonna Ember Drain me, but I guess it's kind of worth it because I'm gonna get 50 gold out of it. And then what if we just tank with a dreg? No, I wanna do the opposite actually. I would rather this dreg take out this foot soldier. That's not how that's gonna work. I should have put the dreg in the back. That's all right. I don't think this foot soldier is gonna make it all the way up there anyway. So, no spells in the consume pile. So this is actually a dead draw right now. This might not be a bad idea. And then play the Molten Encasement. Yeah, I actually like that. So we'll do this and this. You're going to burn out, but that'll give Echo Right at least 2 stacks of stealth, which will be really, really nice because Echo Right could probably use the protection. Like, otherwise Echo Right is just a kind of a sitting duck, to be honest. You have like, what, 5 health? Yeah, you're so cute, but you're so squishy at the same time. Squishy little lad. And there's the kill. There's the kill right there. All right, I could extract. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. Like, he's dead. The X is there. It doesn't really matter if Echo Right gets the kill. He did though. Look at his little pew pew sound effects. I love him. He's so good. Bounding Echoes, solid card. Not infused though, which is a little frustrating. Echo Transfer, we already have 1 of those, which is kind of just going to be used in the early few floors to make, or the early few rings to make Echo Right a little bit stronger. I wonder if I add 15 damage to a dreg, and then I bring them back, I think that they're going to be stronger, right? Whenever they come back, I think they'll be stronger. So we maybe could do some shenanigans with that. I also think that Echo Infusion in this situation could be really good because Echo Right is our only damage source, and Echo Right is kind of like the burnout Rector Flicker, where you need to keep him alive at all costs because of your resolve trigger. So I think giving you more HP on demand is not a bad idea. Not quite on demand, but on call, right? When we need to. Spirit Fall, fun card. Purifying Cleanse, also probably okay. I mean, we don't have any burnout tanks, so it's not really necessary. It's kind of niche. And Whiplash is probably going to be the best option because we have all these dregs, and you're going to keep them alive a little bit longer. I'm cool with it. We'll go with that. I wouldn't mind getting a burnout tank, or maybe, perhaps, something like a... Oh god, wouldn't this be insane on a Legion of Wax? Wouldn't you just be ridiculous? Possibly. That would be fun. I mean, obviously Legion of Wax is a rare card, but that could be very interesting. I am thinking there might be some shenanigans we can pull with these stealth triggers here, these essences. So I'm gonna go for the Melting Remnant. I think this is gonna be a more fun category. Okay, what do you guys do? You apply Burnout 3 to friendly units on the same floor, and you basically keep the same harvest trigger and then make a unit slightly better. I think the Wickless Tycoon as it is, not a bad unit, like without the, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Not a bad unit by itself, you know, because it's a beefy tanky unit. And then if you give this harvest trigger, like I'd want it to go onto another tank anyway. So this doesn't really, like your thing doesn't really make any sense unless I'm gonna apply you to like a Hellhorned tank or a Stygian tank or something like that. You know, some other sort of situation here. I think your essence is also kind of rough because it's just gonna give the burnout one time, and a lot of the times you want that burnout with the Lady of the Reform for the final boss fight, and so that's not gonna really fill that niche either. So I don't really like either of their essences, is I guess what I'm trying to say. A burnout tank, not necessarily a bad idea. I don't have any burnout synergies other than just keeping dregs alive, right? What's our Seraph? Our Seraph is the Diligent, who will devour our spells, which is really not that big of a deal because most of our spells right now are pretty bad. I think we could probably make Lady of the Reformed work. Throw you in the front, throw Echo Right behind, maybe like a dreg in the middle, and then eventually we can transition Echo Right to a different floor, and then just kind of have this like basic burnout floor. It's not special, it's really not, but it'll work. We just kind of need like units. We also could make you absolutely massive, like just huge, which is always fun. But then it would just be you and Echo Right hanging out. That's it. Could also do this. You still wouldn't fit on the floor though, right? Yeah, it's so good. I think we take it and then we just focus on capacity. And that's going to be a little in opposition to Echo Right, because Echo Right with this like consume spell thing is really a spellcaster. Like you really want some sort of consume crazy combo spells. But what I was sort of thinking is that maybe like the Melting Remnants spells that are really strong but they're consumed, we're gonna be able to get those more than once. I don't know, to be honest. I haven't really played this combo yet, so let's just purge. Let's toss a stew per tradition, especially now that with Covenant rank 10 you can't just drop them on the top floor and you know, get away with maybe not purging them for quite some time. All right, what do you guys do? Spell chain. We do not have anything the spell chain will do well with. I mean, yeah, like Echo Breaks, not really fancy. Upgrading spell with 10 magic power and piercing could work with a lot of different things, but still not super good. I mean, an Echo Break with piercing, whatever. It's just going to be like a baseline now. Instead of doing just 1 to 4 damage, it's going to do 10. We'll take it. We'll take it. We could use one of them that's better. It's kind of just like a horn break at this point. Or like an old horn break at that point. Alright, how we doing? Threat level 2, that's good. Enemy units enter with armor 10. Honestly, you Echo Right are like you're a little Firecracker with that 25 damage that I can boost up to 15 or to 40. If you overcharged, walk in with 40 health, like Echo could kill you. I don't know about the armor though. I don't think I'm strong enough yet. You know what? We'll take it. We'll take some health damage for the opportunity to at least give this a shot. And I think we set up on the second floor instead of the first floor because I think I really need to get like everything under wraps. Like it's gonna take a little bit to make sure that I have enough. What I'm looking for, that I have enough candies to be able to extract to get to Echo Right. Right? No, maybe not. Maybe we can pull it off in the first turn. So if we go Echo Right, Lady of the Reformed, these two are just gonna hang out by themselves because there's no way to fit anything else here. Molten Encasement, you probably won't get played. Wicklash, I could just Wicklash Lady and then Echo transfer immediately onto Echo Right, and then you have 40 damage. No, 35 damage, and you have 40. I mean, honestly, these two by themselves will do a pretty good job. Yeah, I like it. Let's go here and here. You're just absolutely massive, which is really nice to see. We'll do one of those, and then do one of, oh, you can't extract two. That's not, one is less than two. I forget that that if you're not infused yourself, like I actually have to pay the full price. Pay the iron price for this Echo transfer. All right, kill that guy. That's fine. We're gonna have to deal with like barely killing these units then for now, and because I don't have enough damage, we're not gonna be able to do anything. So that's a little unfortunate. I could sneak one of these. This little cheeky bit of money that we can pick up. You will die if both of these units are played, which is really all I can ask for. Can I lower your health in some way to be lower than 35? I cannot. That would be like insane. So I might as well do this to make this one more candy up here. We'll just hit you, I guess. Like whatever. That guy's really strong, but 9 times 2. I want to, yeah, I was gonna say I want to think that we can kill him before he gets up top, but I don't actually know that I can. Yeah, I mean, I could give you 10 health, and then you would tank 2 hits, and then he would hit 9. How about this? And then you would actually get the kill. So, like, we can make it happen. It's doable, but it wasn't great. It wasn't a clean way of getting there, I'm gonna be honest. And then I just will Echo Break just for funsies. That was really just to get the Echo on that floor. How we doing? Okay, so this guy in the back is what's gonna make the, like, tilt this on his favor, but I'm glad I upgraded this thing because we're gonna be good now, and everything else is probably fine. We can just extract, make our little slug on a on a tank. He's basically like a little guy that found a weapon and he just loves it. Like it's his noble steed. It's so good. I don't think it moves. It's kind of just a turret. It's got little controls though. It's wonderful. Reap, we're not really going the Reap route. We could, but I don't think it's really worth investing in. I like Echo Transfer, but we already have one. We only have one, right? No, we have 2. That's probably one too many. Shelter, My armor 2 to friendly units. I love Shelter. And it is a consume card, which will be like nice. I wish it were infused, but I think this is probably the last chance to get Shelter, so I'll just snag it. I wouldn't mind something like this. What do you do? Deal 50 damage to the front of me unit. Like infusing these tombs in other things sounds good, but you still have to do it. You know, like you still have to have this unit die. So it's not like I could just infuse it in a Lady of the Reformed and it make any sense, you know, because you don't want this unit to die very often, or if at all. So I don't mind this, and with the consume, we're gonna get it pretty often. But the problem is, like, we don't need it that many times. Like, this card is not really meant to be played over and over again, right? It's meant to be played once. It gets burnout 5. That's probably enough for the entire round. But because of Echo Right, like, we're going to get it back in our hand. And we don't really need it to be, you know? Like, it kind of would just be a 0-cost spell that infuses and just takes up one of our draw slots. So I actually kind of want to skip all of these. I'm much more excited for the unit draft, which is here, by the way. Harvest 2/2. We know that one, and we know this one. Etch is going to be nice because of the consume setup, but we don't have that yet. Yeah, we just don't have it. I need to go to the magic shop and get these guys plus 20 damage consume, or plus 10 consume, whatever it is. I think it's 20 consume. How can we make you work? Harvest 2/2 on a Lady of the Reformed makes no sense because your whole thing is keeping the units behind you alive. So you're actually like against the harvest strategy. Like you are the anti-harvest. That makes sense. You are the very like opposing philosophies on how to handle the melting remnant. Where the same kind of thing with you. So I don't really think that I want either of these set up. I mean, yeah, you'll scale with all the other units you kill, but like that's not that much. Not really what you want. I wouldn't mind getting the etch going, because then we could have a first of kin and echo right on one floor, and then we could start building our Lady of the Reformed and like burnout dregs on the bottom floor or a different floor. And I've already invested the large stone in Lady of the Reformed, so I'm not going to switch over to a harvest strat. I think we go with this. We'll take first of kin. We'll try to make it work. I would love to get like a melting remnant. I would love to get a, what's it called? A Legion of Wax. Like that would just be absurd. And I want to go to the magic store anyway. I think, yeah, this is the play. Hit me with your, no, I'm tired of seeing you tycoons. Yeah, I don't want your tycoons anymore. I'm good. I don't need them. Skip. Give me the 5, 10 gold, whatever it may be. And I mean, I know that just applying the Wickless Barons thing to Lady of the Reform would be kind of nice because you get some like passive gold, but I'm really gonna try to like make the pack shards worth it, and I don't think that upgrade is like worth it. I'll probably gain, you know, 200 gold over this over the entire run or something like that, when I could just take the divine boons on the next one and basically do the same thing for less pack shards. Like I don't really see that being worth it, if that makes any sense. I wouldn't mind holdovering something. It's a little too early, unfortunately. What if we do magic power? Let's go magic power on one of these guys. I want to consume magic power. We'll do this. I mean, you're not piercing, but you're still fine. We could do this. That doesn't make any sense. Do this? No. I will be playing this pretty often, actually. Because of the consume, it'll keep coming back into my hand. Oh, it'll keep coming back into my hand. Which means every turn I'm going to be able to play Shelter. Right? Because Echo Right at the end of the turn will take all of the consumed spells and then stick them in my hand, which for Shelter is probably going to be like the only consumed spell. How many spells do I have? Right? Not that many. And this is the only consumed spell in this deck. I kind of like this. We can basically change your status effect. Not status effect. We can basically just thin the deck so much with one consume card that we just keep getting that consume card over and over and over again. What I'm wondering is if maybe there's a better card to pull the strategy off with. So if we go to like Melting Remnant, and then let's say like it's a consume. Can I just do this? Yeah. Nice. I love this logbook. Are there any of these cards that would be better? There's not this. This doesn't actually consume cards in hand. Sacred Wicks, no. Not really. This would not really do much. This not really either. This not really either. This could be fun. If I can find an Intent on Death, I think we take it and then we try to do a strategy where we like continuously trigger the stealth totem or something like that. I don't know. That's an intent. That's like an item. Let's keep that in the back of our minds. And then what about the Wurmkin? What are your consume spells? Oh, you have tons of them. That's fine. I don't even want to think about it. Basically, if we find a good consume spell, since we only have the one in the deck, like it's actually kind of a nice little option that we're given here. This doesn't make any sense because we're not really stacking consume spells. I'm going to try to be much more like single consume. I also like the concept of playing this over and over again and being able to get like 10 damage every single round. I don't know if that's the best way to scale, but 10 damage per round sounds like it can get kind of out of hand. Let's go for it, I think. Like, there's better things. Yeah, there's better cards just in the, you know, in the monster train like language here that we could always do better. But I think this being 0 cost because we're gonna play it all the time, and then holdovering our whatever it's called is gonna be the right way to play this. I'm excited to see what the new cavern events are because I feel like I haven't found that many of them, and I keep getting the old ones. I keep getting the non-DLC ones. Give me your +1 on each floor, I think. Unless we want to go with the +3 on a random floor, and then we just make that the yeah, we could go +3 on a random floor. We can make the Lady of the Reform just have like all of the dregs behind her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that would be a 8 floor. Plus we can do the stealth boys. Yeah, let's just do that. Give me the like the full-blown random. We'll just shift our alignment or our strategy to whatever the book decides. Like the book chooses who will stay and who will go. Apply endless to the first friend of the unit, not bad. Although the first friend of the unit's probably going to be, oh, it's each turn, that's right. This is a very strong artifact. These are all very strong artifacts. You maybe a little bit less so because we're kind of past the point where the dazed enemy units is like a really strong thing to have. Because like that's for whenever you are scared of your early game, but you need to get the achievements to like, or not achievements, the challenges to scale up really quickly. This is just solid all throughout the game, and then this allows you to pull off some combos and whatnot. I don't think that the votive key is necessary. We're gonna be playing a lot of like Lady of the Reformed and Echo Right, and these guys are gonna be kept alive because of the Lady. You have enough health that you'll probably be fine. Molten Encasements, I guess, being stealth or being endless could be fun, but really kind of niche. I think Concussive Coals is just like overall fine. And I've had this in so many of my Last Divinity runs. Like I get this card all the time. All the time. It's just the Last Divinity DLC is like preconditioned to give me Concussive Coals every time it can. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is gonna be our Lady of the Reform stack. And we're just gonna toss as many of these little waxy boys as possible. You guys gonna deal damage to Echo Right? You will. But what if I stealthed him? Could we do boom, play, kill? That's actually kind of fun. I can echo break my own molten encasement. It's kind of like torching it, basically. So let's do this. Let's go here, and then I'm gonna kill one of you guys. And you're going to stealth him, and then you've stealthed Echo Right, which I think your special ability actually still applies. Like, yeah, it looks like it's going to hit him no matter what, which is kind of, you know, whatever. I mean, are you really able to hit a target you can't see? But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You rolled at disadvantage. You got lucky. That's fine. Power Knowledge really doesn't fit in this deck, huh? Like, not at all. Oh, no. What? How are you dying? Is it because of this thing? Is it really because of this thing? Rabble. Okay. We'll play the first akin then. We basically need to. So keep him alive, please. Thank you, Blue Eyes. I would love to extract and add damage to Echo Right, but the problem is I spent all my energy on first of kin. This is okay. We might as well do this. There you go. So that's gonna be a nice little combo that kind of starts going. This is not necessary anywhere, and we can't play that. Okay, not much we can do here. Hands kind of tied as to what our combos allow, or what our cards allow. How are you dying? Oh, you're sweep. You're sweep. You're insane. You're actually insane. Do you deal damage whenever you die? No. I'm thinking we just make this unit invisible. Because I don't really have any reform at all. So I think if we go Dreg, Molten Encasement, Echo Break, nothing dies except for Lady of the Reform takes a 10 damage from Constructed, which is like not that big of a deal. And then I'm gonna make, why do you take a damage? How do you take a point of damage? Are you gonna be in front? What? They don't, what? How are you in front? Okay, so 4 damage, misses. Like, you don't do anything. You see nothing. You attack and see nothing. You deal your 10 damage to Lady of the Reform. That's great. Now it's our turn. You attack and you kill, no, you kill this unit. You attack and you kill this unit, which makes 1 damage happen to the Lady of the Reformed. And then you attack and you hit Daedalus and you take 1 spike damage. How about went insane? For some reason I was thinking of the whatever, the Talos or whatever, that you were gonna like rearrange all my units, and I was getting really, really scared. Okay, we're good. We're good. No, almost applied burnout to Echo Ray. No problems here. I have no problem with you taking 1 spike damage, but I was like, what's about to happen to my floor? My precious floor. Yeah, so this being holdover is going to be really nice. I'm just going to build this guy up. He will probably die to spikes, which is unfortunate. Like, that spike was designed to kill our units, to be honest. You also are going to deal a bunch of damage to my little Dreggy boy if I want to throw him down there. So I'm kind of thinking we do this and then this, and then you'll honestly just tank the next constructed explosive that comes around, and then I'll hold on to this drug for later. Everything here, you guys are fine. You guys are good. I still haven't drawn shelter, which is unfortunate. I would like to get my shelter combo going. Yeah. There we are. Okay. Play that here. I want to spread the 10 damage around because it's not like it needs to go on one of them, because they're all gonna die to the spikes. So I kind of want to make sure that like the damage is spread around. This makes sense. This doesn't. This kind of makes sense. It's days though, so like it's just gonna stay here for next turn, and then it'll get hit. I think the most applicable thing is to give everybody armor. Very little armor, but armor nonetheless. Probably should have played this so that we got 2, but that's okay. I'll give you 10 HP, and then how would one of you love to get a little bit stronger? There we go. All right, I don't mind that at all. Like, we're making it. Daedalus does not really scare me. I take that back. 85 damage? Are you serious? 85 damage? 85? That's it? What are we doing here, guys? We can kill you, that's for sure. We can kill you with the piercing. So glad I put piercing on that. Look at all this synergy. All right, so we got a nice little like 6 armor from that. Echo Ray. If we could make Echo Ray etch as well, we could just like stack armor like crazy, which could be kind of fun. Kind of goofy, kind of fun. Who's gonna live longer? Which floor is going to live longer? Because you have the 1 spike, it actually makes more sense to be giving the damage 15 to our high health unit. Like, I should be wicklashing and echo transferring you. Yeah, this was a bit of an oversight. I should have been giving you all of the damage, because these guys are going to wipe themselves out and not take advantage of the extra damage. So that was a bit of like a short-sighted decision, but it should be fine. I'm pretty certain the Lady of the Reform's just gonna, yeah, like wrap the yardstick across Daedalus's knuckles and then tell him not to bring his wrench to school. Like, it's that sort of situation. Daedalus, get out of here. All right, Daedalus, the mechanic, has been sent home. He was found, I don't know, cheating on a test or something. I don't know what I'm looking for. Unearthed remains, not bad. I kind of want to keep the consume cards down low though. Like, this is fine, but not really super important to be playing over and over again. And through the power of Echo Right, we're going to have to play everything over and over again. Wax and Spike could be kind of fun. Similar sort of situation where I don't really think that it scales us better than just the 1 Wicklash. It's like Wicklash, but a little bit better, but not really, because it uses all of your remaining stuff. Consume cards in hands, as a draft you into your hand, and apply 10 for each card consumed. So not bad as a card. Like, I think this could be really, really fun. And I almost never use it, but I do like the concept. The problem is those cards that I do consume are Echo Ride is just gonna like go crazy with them. so we're gonna get a super draft, and then Echo Ride is going to like decide that all of those cards need to come back into my hand, which could be good. It would break this like shelter thing that I was thinking is going to be more impactful, but really this shelter stack is not super important because I'm not really putting that many candies on the bottom floor. So maybe this is a better play. And then like anything that gets consumed would just it just come back to me anyway, right? Like Echo Right's just going to chew through those cards and bring it back to me anyway. So I could just consume entire hands, you know, like with almost no consequence. And then we would have really strong drafts. I think Sacrificial Resurrection could be very fun, actually. The downside is we're gonna wreck our like shelter combo, but it wasn't really a combo. You know what I mean? It was kind of just a thing we were thinking about doing. Plus 10, slay 10. This could be fun. Summon 2 Bogfly units could be really fun as well, especially if this goes on, I don't know, first of kin. Oh, should I make the Bogfly units like burnout drafts? They're basically drafts, just without the multi-strike. Are Bogflies strong by themselves? Like, what do they need? Because I don't know. I'm thinking that if I take this, I'm really just taking it for the essence. I'm not taking it for the shell because I don't want to mess with trying to hatch one. I think I would grab your essence and apply it to the first of kin, and I don't know if that's worth it. I mean, that bottom floor would have a lot of damage that way. Like there would be 4 relatively strong damage, like medium strength damage units there. No, I think the beauty of this whole thing is that most of my damage is coming from spells that apply things, and I don't know that this is worth the pack shards. I'm gonna skip this one as well. Might regret that, but I'm gonna skip it as well. We have the book for space. I think we just go with Ember. Yeah, just let me play more stuff. I want to play my stuff. I like to play my stuff. Remnant unit artifact, toss, dupe. Dupe is an interesting proposition. I would probably dupe. I don't have that many cards to dupe though. Not really. I think it would be a wasted dupe. I think this is the stronger path, and we maybe will find like a Legion of Wax. Basically, Legion of Wax is like the only thing that I will turn down for, or I will not turn down. Harvest +5. Rabble. Does it make sense to throw that on you, Lady of the Reformed? Do I like money? Do I like money that much? I don't think that I do. So I will take the money to prove that I don't like money. When 1 or more candies are added to a floor, apply Reap. That's going to be a nice little like bonus chunk of damage. There is no Fel. We have Seraph the Diligent. Does Seraph the Diligent do the thing where it gives me cards that suck to play? You know what? Here's what I'm doing. I'm breaking out the old Monster Train book. Let me pop this drawer. Hold on. I used to have a notebook, all right, when I was like crunching, when I was like, we're getting to Covenant Rank 25. We're going to beat Covenant Rank 25. I had a notebook, and I wrote down what every single one of these Seraphs does. Seraph the Diligent. Let me just do a double check. Seraph the Diligent punishes low Ember with blights, and you need 10 plus backline damage to avoid these blights. And yeah, no, for sure. So we're doing this. Good call, Penguin. I'm glad that past Penguin's endeavors, scholarly endeavors, where I wrote down like everything I needed to know about all the different Seraphs. I'm glad that came off. Glad that paid off. And you know what? I would love to make a little guide. I feel like that's a good. Like, I've already got the script written. You know what I mean? Okay, Repeater is just super strong backline damage Echo, right? Shellsmith is make armor good. I'm not gonna have that many units on the floor, but having the etch combo could be fun because we're going to be getting we're going to be getting our consume card back. No, we're not, because of the sacrificial resurrection. Never mind, we're not gonna be playing that many consume cards. So we're going with Repeater. Because the synergy to think here is, even though this is consuming cards, it's not applying the consume trigger to a card. So because of that, the First of Kin and Echo, right? Like if you're both etched, the card that was consumed is gonna come back, but it's just gonna look like this, you know? It's not gonna have any like consume trigger, so it's not gonna prompt your etch or whatever. It's not gonna do what I need it to do. I am gonna take your money though. Remember how I turned down the money earlier? I'm gonna take your money. I don't want this. No, 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 no. We kind of already did that by taking the extra pack shards. Like we took the 100 gold for the pack shards, which is what made this guy so big. But I'd like to introduce you to my little friend, Echo Right, who has just absurd amounts of damage. Oh, play you. Let this train steward just die. Thank you for your sacrifice. It will not go in vain. Lady of the Reformed, you're gonna chill if you don't mind. And I will do a damage. 69. That drives more decisions in my life than you would think. First of Kin, you have to get played, but you're so expensive. You're so expensive. We are gonna get the shelter combo going though. It's kind of like a pseudo holdover for now. So I can play you, play you, play you, play the drag right here. Actually, yeah, not bad. We kind of ended up with a nice little stack of cards that all kind of play nicely together. So you go well there. I mean, I know I'm not going to get the collector, but I think it's okay. We have enough money. We have plenty of coin. I know we call it gold, but it's like, it's coin. Don't forget it. So yeah, we could play this for sure. If this were infused, oh baby, we'd have a stew going. Cannot play that, unfortunately. Don't really want to play this. Definitely, I'll just etch. We'll just make you strong. Good play there. Might as well give you some strength. It doesn't really matter who gets it back here. I will take the Ember Drain next turn. We ended up with plenty of Ember. I'll only take one Ember Drain next turn though, as a snack. Wait, which floor is the big floor? It's the top one, of course it is. Of course it is. That's fine. I guess when the top floor is the big one, we can kind of just deal. Like, we're still fine. This is still a perfectly fine floor because we can do things like this, where we make the damage numbers a little bit bigger than they were before. You know what I mean? Hold on. Hit. I want to fill this floor up real fast. So, damage, shelter. Nice. Love to see that. And then these guys don't make. You know what? We'll take the Ember Drain next turn too. That's like a calculated decision. I think it's fine. And it'll wipe these guys out, which is nice. Or it'll wipe out whatever one it is that makes it up there. Okay. So what I was kind of hoping to do was use a Echo Break to kill one of these guys whenever the Sacrificial Resurrection came around, and then we could just like replace it, right, with a really, really strong draft. I only have 9 cards plus these 5 or whatever. I'm not going to draw both the Sacrificial Resurrection and an Echo Break, and I need an Echo Break to kill like one of these guys, right? So there's actually like the idea that it might not be that big of a deal to just play Wicklash and Shelter and then consume everything else so that my hand gets thinner, that gets drawn back into the discard pile, and then I could potentially draw the draft, Sacrificial Resurrection, or an Echo Break next turn, or the turn after that. Basically just thin my hand out a little bit. I don't hate it. I think this is what we do. We make you big. You're doing great. You're gonna get the kill. These guys are burning out, which is fine. We'll do this to scale this floor. And then I think we play you. We're gonna consume all of these cards. We're gonna get the draft. I can't play it though, right? So we're gonna wait. We have 12 cards to pick from. Give me my draft back. Never mind. I didn't get my draft back, but I am going to just drop one of these guys. I probably shouldn't have given you damage. I should have just given it to him because I knew that I was gonna kill one of these two, but that's fine. So I'm gonna drop you. And I'm really hoping that we get this draft next turn. Oh, I could just sacrifice right now. Never mind. This works. This works. I will... Yeah. That's fine. Did I just throw away the... No, I didn't. You're dead anyway. Yeah, get out of here. I just want to do my combos. Echo right. I just want to do my combos. Please. Echo right. That's all I want. Revenge of the Damned. How about Revenge of the Combo? Deal 5 damage twice. You know, I don't think this is the deck for it. I don't need to gain candies. I'm not gaining anything by gaining candies. Just gaining like 4 armor. Where is it at? Yeah, the armor that I push between people, so that's not really that important. Soul Siphon, again, not super important. Also, I think you have to have this card with intrinsic, otherwise it's not very valuable, or you have to throw it up top and be going for like a reap strategy. I don't think this is that good. Forgotten Trade is kind of an interesting card, but honestly, I am chewing through Ember. Like, I have no problem with Ember. So I'm just gonna skip. Just all around, I broke up my 420, but that's fine. Crushing Demise. Nah, not going for Harvest. Not concerned with this. Apply Stealth to friendly units is an interesting one. It is an interesting one, because we could keep Echo Right alive for a very long time with Stealth. Especially... No. I was thinking, what if we swapped the floor that's big? So what if we swapped and we used the book floor with Echo Right, First of Kin, and then the Molten Encasements? But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that floor was what? It's +3, it'd be 8. So we could add 1, 2. Yeah, so we could have a ton of stealth applied. I don't think it's worth it. I don't, it's kind of expensive. You really have to put a lot of work into this card to make it go. I think we're kind of, like situationally good right now. I don't know if the problem that we're running into is that First of Kin is dying too early, which is like what stealth would help with. I think our big problem is damage to the backline, because we have Echo Right who does a ton of damage and First of Kin who does a little bit of damage. But like if First of Kin can't kill it, then Echo Right does, and that means we basically only drop 1 unit on the first floor, which is not enough. So what I really need is like First of Kin to have multi-strike or sweep or something like that, or a card that does a bunch of damage across the bottom row, and none of these 3 things really do that for me. Engulfed in Smoke, I don't think you solve my problems. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I think we need to do what I was just saying. We need to give First of Kin multi-strike or something similar. So I think this is the play. Okay, not endless, but I will probably reroll. You are tanky. I would like to also give you multi-strike. Like, the problem we're gonna run into right now is damage. I was hoping that the drafts would solve that, but they have not yet. You guys need to get out of here. You're basically dead weight. Not bad. We'll take this. We'll make one of you a little bit better. I think I'm just gonna reroll. Unless this makes sense. Doesn't make sense though. Not particularly. I mean, there's times when it could work, but I don't have the capacity for it. And I would have to invest in getting capacity, and we're already... Were we at Fel? Like we're right next to Fel or Arcus? Yeah, I don't think I want this. I think I'm re-rolling. Let's go for damage. All right, we'll take those. We take those. Which floor is it better on? I think it's better on the first floor. So give me the First of Kin. Or it's honestly just better on whatever floor Echo Right's on. So give me the First of Kin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that 4 was what? It's +3, it'd be 8. So we could Because I just need Echo Right to be hitting like the number 2 guy. Because right now, what's gonna get me killed is those like 2 bruiser units side by side where it's 160, 160. And then First of Kin and Echo Right together can't chew through one of them or only chew through one of them. Like that's gonna be what gets us killed. Make you slightly better as well. Just heal you up a little bit. Yeah, we'll take off. I think like just making those guys, you know, bare minimum decent is kind of the plan. I need more shards. Need more shards. Oh, I looked into it. I am totally changing the card fractured to sharded. I'm working on a workshop mod to do that. It's really not that hard actually to change the name of a card. So it's coming. It's gonna happen for sure. Upgrade spell to gain purge and cost -1. Not worth it, I don't think. I'm gonna do maybe something that seems kind of dumb. I'm gonna get rid of this. Power of Knowledge is not worth it to me. I'm like never gonna play it ever, you know, in this deck. Like we just don't have that many consume cards. The only time I think it would work well is if I had it and I played it right after Sacrificial Resurrection. But the thing is you can't play it and Sacrificial Resurrection in that order because then you'd have to consume the card that, you know what I mean? Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Maybe you could shoehorn it in, but I think it's kind of a lost cause. All right. How you guys doing? How's everybody doing? This is the Lady of the Reform floor. Huh. Mix things up a little bit, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. I would love to play you and drop one of these, but I think it's best to get my units out. So we're just gonna go with it. Yeah, I know you took a bunch of damage. You didn't get to give it to anybody, but that's fine. This is a good play. I will definitely consume these 2. I wouldn't mind consuming all of these actually, just to get a draft out like immediately. A very strong draft at that. 2 spikes. How much health does a draft have whenever it shows up? Like, is it worth? I can't do that. I can't play this and then shelter. That's right. Honestly, this won't do me anything anyway unless I play Echo Break, and I would like to just consume everything. So I say we just go for it. We'll just consume them all, and then Echo Red will bring them back next turn. Yeah, you have 5 health. You're fine. We'll just have to try to find a way to give you some health, like immediately. There it is. Love to see that. Okay. Give you some health. Shelter will do it. Molten Encasement would also be nice. We could also do none of these. None of these things will help. I was wrong. You're looking spooky, huh? 30, 30, 55. What? Oh, you're gaining 2 armor. I could make you bigger, but I would have to invest a lot in this. Oh, yeah, let's just do this. Here's the plan. Here's the play. No, it isn't. No, it's not. That's not the play. I lied. Because this won't kill anything. No, I need shelter to be infused. It would have been so much more useful had it been infused. Because I can't give that 15 to you. So Overcharged Tank is probably going to make it through, which is a little unfortunate. There's not much I can do about it. If I could Echo Break you, that'd be perfect, and then you guys could kill the tank, because instead you're over-killing by like 28 damage, but, you know, tis them breaks. That's the breaks. Give me a better draft. I really need to keep you alive. So I think we go shelter down low, but let's do a drag first. Yeah. You guys are all stealth, so you're not getting killed. Yeah, well, what about this? That's what I thought, nerds. Give everybody armor. I know we're not getting the etch, but that's fine. And then I'm gonna do something crazy. This doesn't make any sense either. Okay, I could have just put the little guy up there, but it wouldn't have really mattered. All right, how do I keep you alive? No one has spikes. We're good. You You're just gonna do the thing you're gonna do. That's fine. There's not much I can do to stop you. You're gonna take 30 damage, so you're only gonna deal 1. That's fine. I would love to throw yet another dreg. I am once again asking you for your dregs. Please, thank you. Please, thank you. This draft has 8 HP and is the entirety of my team. Just absolute mad lad. No, don't kill him. He's so good. No. How dare you? Train stew? Yeah, please get out of my face. And then we'll do that. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, I think boss is dead, right? Yeah, the 6 damage, I think that's all we're taking. The real question is, can we save the first of kin? And I think the answer overwhelmingly is probably not. Yeah. Unless I can get one more echo here. No, 2 more echoes here, and that's not happening. I could just, I could save him by burning him out. But that just doesn't make any sense. So, you're just dead. 23, 8. I can only give you 10 health. Yeah, you're just dead. All right, sayonara. See you first again. It's been fun. I can give you 2 armor. I can give you 4 armor if we really try. So I'm just gonna focus on the bottom floor. So you're doing great, guys. Keep it up. You would love to be whiplashed. I'll do this, and then we'll give you 10 health because I was scared of you dying in case the boss shows up with like spikes or something. And then honestly, this is just for funsies, so you don't hurt my poor little echo, right? And then yeah, you're gonna make it through. There's not much I can do to stop you, to be honest. But I think that the draft is just gonna. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. How are you dying? You have lifesteal and sweep? What the hell? Oh no, I forget about this boss. I hate this guy so much. Okay, so if I can just keep you alive for like 1 extra hit. Like if I could do 1 really good shelter run, that'd be perfect. So I do not want to. Dang it, I can't add another draft. I do not want to kill anything that I have. Stealth would have been really good actually. Yeah, if I had drawn an echo break, I could kill my own then stealth, but that's the way it goes. So you are gonna deal 11 damage to everybody. Who will die? Not you, not you will die. You will not, you will not, you will not. Okay, so everybody here, except for this poor lad, is gonna make it through at least 2 rounds, which means you're gonna deal like 400 damage by yourself, because it'll be everyone attacks, he attacks, everyone attacks, he attacks, and they're all wiped. So how can I get your health higher? I could not. I could armor you. You're at 11, 16, which means you're gonna make it through 27 hit points, which is actually a good 2 rounds plus. If I give you slightly more hit points to get you to 33, you're gonna be even better. Yeah. Let's do this. All right, draft solo kill. Never mind. What if I told you we could make this lad absolutely massive? Oh, come on, 1 more. Yeah. That's how multiplication works. Let's go. I don't care who kills him as long as he's dead. I want his feathered staff for myself. Benign. Really nice. Looks really good. Infuse, extract 3, apply days 3 to a unit, move to the back. That's kind of a fun little niche thing you could do. I mean, it's okay. Like if you're worried about getting wrecked by a frontliner, I guess, or a backliner or whatever. Return 5 consume spells to the top, not really worried about that. Return consume spells to the top, not really worried about that either. These 2 are the same spells. I just realized that. The exact same thing. Just 2 for 5. And I guess this one lets you pick, and this one is just random. Today I learned. I don't know we need this. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Remnant host. How does your essence work? Your essence summons 2 draft units. I would love if your essence was on Lady the Reformed, and then we just automatically got our 2. Oh no, it's extinguished. Oh. I really wanted it to just be like, you pop up and 2 little draft units show up behind you. That's of course not the way it's gonna work. And the problem with this is that you have to go in front of the Lady of the Reformed, or I can basically make you go behind, and then I have to spend 1 energy to kill you, which is annoying. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. I could make like a Dreg have your thing, and then the hilarity of the boss fight being like, kill the Dreg, and then 2 more drafts show up, but that's kind of just for funsies. It's not really that important. None of these are really that important. I think we skip. I don't think that that's a sound strategy, as fun as it is, like fun as the idea of it is, or the imagery of it is. I would love to toss. I think that the tossing is maybe more important than wasting time on health. So yeah, I like this. And plus we can make our spells like way better, because a lot of our spells are kind of bad. Like Echo Breaks, kind of bad. Shelter, I would love to double stack you. Train Stew, please leave. Remove yourself from my presence. You are the only one that, you two are the only 2 that are kind of bad. We'll grab that. What do we got here? 30 magic power. Intrinsic. You're speaking my name. I would love Sacrificial Resurrection right off the bat. That could be very fun. It could be very fun. 30 magic power to one of these guys is just kind of okay. I would much rather just give them 10 and not have to spend the 15 pack shards. I'm saying spend because it's kind of spending it. How do we feel about this? Consume cards in hand, add a draft unit to your hand, apply 10 for each card consumed. Your first round, you don't really want to consume the cards in your hand. So that's a bad idea. That's like a terrible, no good, really dumb idea. How about this? It's 0, it's gonna start off the consume track. It's intrinsic, which means we'll just pull it back in our hand every single time. I much rather would have you double stacked, though. That's the problem, is like, it's the opportunity cost at this point. Holdover? No, I sleep. Echo Break, for sure. Spell -1 on you. Yeah, because the double stack doesn't do anything for you anyway, so we might as well just make you cheaper. We're gonna play you every turn no matter what. Holdover doesn't really make any sense unless we just want to sacrifice our entire deck because we're insane. No, I'm not insane. I don't know why you would even think that. Double stack +1, shelter, yes. That card is gonna be fantastic now. Magic and consume, sure. Yeah, why not? We'll make you better, just in general. And then might as well, which one's piercing? Yeah, we'll make you not cost that much, because we're probably gonna play you more often than the others. Leave. Get down. Oh wait, hold on, I have a thought. The one that's consume is actually gonna get played a lot because it's going to be brought back into my hand over and over again because of Echo Right. So I kind of like this. This is not that crazy. So let's just do this. We'll make you super strong. Some even might say strong. Those people would be crazy. I like it. I like seeing the middle floor be the book floor. History of the world. The entirety of the world. For some reason we read the history of the world and we've expanded our capacity of this train. Also, who built this train vertically? Like, whose plan was this? Who built this train? I don't know, man. I don't build trains. First to kin, you look great. Echo Right, you've been working out. Train Stew? I don't even care that you're dazed. To be honest. I don't even care. The Ember Drain does not phase me. Like, I think we'll be fine. This sucks if a unit dies on this floor, if my units die on this floor, but no one's planning on dying. Not today. We will shelter for sure. Probably not going to be worth that much because there's no candies. That's a good point. Had not considered the fact that it's going to do absolutely nothing. Dreg you, burn out you so you don't die next turn, since like there's not going to be any enemies that go up there. This is good, love to see it. This is good, love to see it, and then we'll just end our turn. Yeah, the candies on this floor are really just for the etching. Really? Really? You're gonna do this to me, Blinding Dark Shard? Really, really? Because I would love to sacrifice the Resurrection, just dump all these guys on that floor. You're a consume card anyway. I can play both of you guys and then shelter. Is one of these my nuke? No. I think we consume the sacrificial. I think we consume like all of these because we're gonna get this in our hand. We're gonna get this in our hand. I don't need it right now. No, I need it. Consume these two. We'll just make like a 20 damage draft because he can't attack this turn anyway. So he's really just gonna be. We're gonna scale him up more for Arcus. We don't need the damage right now because we can't hit him because he's stealthed and we'll get the daze. So not that big of a deal. So let's do Echo Break to start getting candies down here. Echo Break, again, candies. Shelter is going to make you have 10 more damage, which will hurt him a little bit more. I kind of want you to live so that the burnout can start being applied to everybody, so I don't mind this. This is a play as well. You now have 30 damage. Welcome to the squad. You're going to make everybody dazed. Oh no, we played a piece of wax and now we're all confused. Like, that's essentially what just happened. Arcus, your voodoo magic makes absolutely no sense. Yo, the big nuke is here. Hello, welcome. You etched, which is, you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. No, you're gonna burn out. No, I haven't had that happen. Oh, I could have played Whiplash on you last turn. And my draft burned out. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. I completely forgot that was a mechanic. I'm gonna be honest. All right, well, this floor's screwed, so we might as well keep this floor going. Cause like I can't bring you back. I have absolutely nothing to bring you back. In all of the things that I've done, not a single piece of my deck is designed around bringing back the Lady of the Reformed. So Echo Right, you're my only hope. Like you're it. You are the entirety of the deck. 55 times 2. I'm not gonna be able to get you lower than that, so I'll just hit you. Shelter. Give me shelter. Dregs. It doesn't really matter, huh? Like if I play you both, you're just gonna die in 2 turns anyway. I mean, I guess it's not crazy to play them now, but like if Arcus shows up on this bottom floor instead, they're not gonna do anything. You know, you're gonna deal 6 damage to him. He's gonna hit you back and you're dead. So I don't need to play these here. So I'm just gonna skip. And if Arcus doesn't come to the middle floor, yeah, exactly. They all would have burned out before he gets there anyway. So a little rough. I am gonna start probably extracting from here and then building up damage because I'm at the point where we need damage to chew through these guardians. As much as I want to do one of those. As much as I want to rely on this middle floor, we cannot. The middle floor no longer exists. I don't know which moron let that happen, but this is the situation we're in now. You'll love to see that. Armor 20 is going to be really, really nice. Yeah, that card got so much better from the double stack. That's a very, very good buff. Love to see it. You're huge, and I should just make sure that you're big enough to survive this Arcus fight, because you are the only thing standing in this, like on this floor's way. Echo Right doesn't stand a chance, the poor little guy. So I think it's best to spend our candy on this. Doesn't really matter, because we're going to lose that one anyway. This doesn't do anything. You're dead. Don't want to play these guys. We're fine. Yeah, I don't want to extract just yet, because I would rather be able to make shelter that much better. Yeah, it's like I want to make sure shelter gets played. And then echo breaks are for killing these guys. So like, boom, boom. That's fine. This is good. Get more armor. Armor 16. I could consume everything here and give me a draft just to play, but like, I basically would just be I'd be consuming these just to get 30 damage on Arcus. What do? You return a random consumed spell. The only consumed spell I have is Shelter still. Oh, and Echo Break and Whiplash. Okay, there's 3 spells. Oh, the deadweight would get consumed and never come back. I'm a genius. Why didn't I think of this? Here's what we're doing. Resurrect. Give me the good stuff. I know that I'm gonna take away to contrition because he's gonna die, and so I'm gonna get it. But like the 60 damage, I'm comfortable with that. I will pay the 1 energy to do 60 damage to Arcus. I forgot he was up there. He's like, hey guys, how's the fight going? You get him yet? And then Arcus, god of darkness and all things evil, just like shows up on the floor. Yeah, the poor dude. You get him yet? Oh, he's trying. We'll do one of those. Do one of the. Oh, you have a spell shield. Of course you do. Do one of these. Doesn't really matter. It's really just for the extract. And then I don't want to extract for that, so. Okay, final wave. Are we gonna get the kill? Not even close. Oh no. Not even close. This is where I die. I'm pretty certain that we could have redone this fight and whicklashed that Baron lady. Or the where are you at? The Lady of the Reformed, and we would have like come out of this fight on top. I'm an idiot. Like I'll be the first one to admit it. Might as well try. Right? Does it make any sense to give you more damage? Like how quickly are you dying? Very quickly. The answer to how quickly are you dying is very. Oh god. 15, 8, 31. You will actually survive one more turn. This might actually be a pretty significant damage chunk. Yeah, that was like 500 damage from that one spell because it's one more round of you guys dealing damage. If I could squeeze another unit in there, that'd be really good, but we just can't. Might as well do this. It's gonna be another, yeah, 30 damage or whatever. 90 damage because it probably hit like 3 times. How's it looking? Not great. Not great. I mean, you got this. If I play a draft, nothing happens. So, yeah. Good job, guys. Go deal your like 1200 damage. He's still gonna have like 400 health. And I just don't have anything in the deck that can deal that kind of damage. I could Sacrificial Resurrection and I would get a draft that will deal, what is it? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 times 2 will deal like 100 something damage. Is that worth it though? I could give him 10 health. That wouldn't matter. You'll burn out. You know what? I think this is fine. I think this is actually like the only thing I can do. And then we'll just do it again next turn as well. And I mean, at least I'll get, yeah, at least I get that. And then if we could do it one more time for me, please. Sacrificial Resurrection, please. Okay. I mean, 210, like I'll take it. I mean, it's not gonna, it doesn't really matter, but I'll take it. There's more Monster Train Last Divinity DLC to come. I'm gonna not be so bad. I'm working on that. I really am. We didn't even have that many pack shards. It's early, it's a Saturday. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, leaving a like is the easiest way to support the content and to kind of ensure that the series keeps rolling. I plan to do many more Monster Train videos, but this like helps supercharge it. You know, it pushes it through the old YouTube algorithm. I'll see you in the next one.